Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to make a start. We're going to make a start. It's a dummy lot on the screen. Bit away there if you want to try your button. Bit away there and we'll start there in 30 seconds. Thank you. Right, make a start then. First side is a Club Red Bullock here, Bullock. Done for everything, vaccinated and dosed here, vaccinated and dosed. And a Bullock. 295 kilos, 14, 13, 1200, 11, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, 12 bid, 12, a Bullock calf at 12, 12, 10, 20, 12, 30, 40, 12, 40, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, Bullock calf at 12, 50, 12, 60, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 12, 80, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 13, and 13 on the 13 on the 13 on the 13 on the 13 on the. He's there for sale at 13 on the 13 on the 13 on the 13 on the 13 on the. Bullock it out to 13 on the 13 on the 13 on the 13 on 13 on the 13 on the 13 on the. All right, sal 13 10 13 10 13 10 13 10 13 10 13 10 13 20 13 20 13 20 13 20 30 13 30 13 30 13 30 40 13 40 13 40 13 40 50 13 50 13 50 13 50 13 50 down the line, sal, and the 1350. Heifer, 4 stars here, 4 stars, genomic tested, 4-star genomic tested, guaranteed, nothing off. 245 kilos, give me 11. 1,000 quid for, 10,000 for, 9, 10, 20, 9, 30, 40, 9, 50, 9, 50, 9, 50, 9, 60, 70, 9, 80, 90, 9, 99, 99, 90, 9, 99, 99, 90. Red limousine offer, guaranteed, nothing off. 9, 99, 99, 90, 9, 99, 99, 99, 99, 90, 9, 99, 99, 90, 9, 90,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid. She's there for sale at 1,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, heifer calf gone out to the house. 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, all right, sell, 1,010, 1,010, 1,010, 1,010, 1,010, 1,020, 1,020, 1,020, 1,020, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, all up, sell, 1,030, thank you. Alright, Angus Heifer, 525 kilos, guaranteed, nothing off here, guaranteed, nothing off. 19, 18, 17, 16, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 60, 70, 60, 70, 80, 17, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1710, 1710, 1720, 1720, 1730, 1730, 1730, 1730, 1730, 1730, 1740, 1740, 1740, 1740, 1740, 1740, 1740, 1740, 1740, 50, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750. She's there for sale, 60, 1760, 70, 1770, 1770, 1770, 1770, 1770, 1780, 1780, 1780, 1790, 1790, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, all up, solid 18, 10, 20, 18, 20, 18, 20, 18, 20, 18, 20, 18, 20, 30, 18, 30, 18, 30, 18, 30, 18, 30, 18, 30, 18, 30, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, sell out now at 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, all up, sell, 1850. And a white heifer, she's 445 kilos, guaranteed, nothing job. 16, 15, 14, 13, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 60, 70, 80, 90, 14, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400. White heifer, guaranteed, nothing job. 14, 20, 14, 20, 30, 14, 30, 40, 14, 40, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 60, 14, 60, 70, 14, 70, 14, 80, 14, 80, 90, 14, 90, 50, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. She's there for sale at 1510, 1510, 1510, 1520, 1520, 1520, 1520, 1520, 1520, 1520, up top south, 1530, 1530, 1530, 40, 1540, 1540, 1550, 1550, 1550, 1560, 1560, 1570, 1570, 1570, 1570, 1570, all off, sell lady, 1580, 1580, 1580, 1580, 1580, 1580, 1580, 1580, 1590, 1590, 1600, 1600, 1610, 1610, 1610, 1610, all up 20, 1620, 1620, 1620, 1620, 30, 1630, 1630, 1630, 1630, all out, sell, 1630. Belgian Blue Bullock, young Bullock here, young Bullock, 395 kilos, 60, 15, 14, 13, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 13, 20, 30, 40, 13, 50, 60, 13, 13, 80, 90, 14, 1400, 1400, Belgian Blue Bullock at 14, 14, 10, 14, 10, 20, 14, 20, 30, 40, 14, 40, 50, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 70, 14, 70, 80 up top, 1480, 1480, 1480, 1480, 1480, 1480, 1480 up top, 90, 1490 on the floor, 15 in the center, 1500, 1500, 1510 on the market, on the floor, 1510, 1510, 1510, 1510, 1510, 1510, 1510 on the ground now, 1510, 20, 1520, 1520, 1520, 1520 up top, 1520, 1520, 1520, 1520, all out, sell, 30, 1530, 1530, 1530, 40, 1540, 1540, 1540, 1540, all up, sell, 1540. Belgian Blue Bullocks here again, 310 kilos, 13, 12, 10, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 11, 1100, 1100, 11, 10, 20, 11, 30, 40, 11, 40, 11, 40, 11, 40, 11, 40, 11, 40. Belgian Blue Bullocks, 11, 50, 60, 11, 70, 80, 11, 80, 90, 11, 90, 11, 90, 11, 90, 11, 90, 11, 90, 11, 90, 11, 90. Belgian Blue Bullocks got out 11, 90, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12. They're there for sale, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 20, 12, 20, 12, 20, 12, 30, 12, 30, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50. On the floor, sell, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, all right, sell, 1250. Right, Frisian Bullocks. Frisian Bullock, 650 kilos, 650 kilos, good Frisian cattle. Gave me 21, 2000, into from 19, 18, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1860, 70, 1880, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, good warm Frisian cattle. 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1910, 1920, 1920, 30, 1930, 1930, 1930, 1930, 1930, 1930, 1930, 1930. We're there for sale at 1930, 1930, 1930, 1930, 1930, 1930. On the market, sir. 40s here before you, 50, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950s in the ring at 50, 1950, 1950, 60, 1960, 70, 1970, 1970, 1970, 1970, 1970, 80, 1980, 90, 1990, 1990, 1990, 1990, 1990, and 2, and 10, 2010, 210, 210, 210, 210, 210, in the ring, sir. 2020, 30, 2030, 2030, 2030, 2030, 2040, 2040, 2040, 2040, sell out that. 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 2050, 60, 2060, 2060, 2060, 2070, 270, 270, 270, 270, 270, 270, all right. 80, 280, 280, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 10, 21, 10, 21, 10, 21, 20, 21, 20, 21, 20, 21, 20, 21, 20, 21, 20, 21, 20, all up, sell, 1 and 20. A great limousine Bullock here, 570 kilos, same price, 170. Too bad, 2002, for the roller on it at 2,000 Series red limousine bullock at 240 He's there for sale 250 260 for the red limousine bullock and out to 290 Sell away down to 290 21 10 21 20 21 20 30 21 40 21 40 and 50 21 50 60 21 60 all up sell 160 Soak up red Angus bullock, same price, 160, 2 bid 2010, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 1 bid, 21. Soak up red Angus at 21. He's there for sale, 110, 120, 130, 130, 40, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 22, 10, all out, 20, 22, 30, 22, 30, 22, 40, 22, all up, sell, 250, 60, finish this time at 260. Right, soak up red Belgian blue bull. Soak up red blue bull. 410 kegs. 15, 14, 13, 10, 13, 12, 12 under, 12 under, 12 under, 12 under, 12 under, 12, 10, 20, 12, 30, 40, 12, 40, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50. Soak up red bull. 250, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50. 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 80, 12, 80, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13. He's there for sale at 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 10, 13, 10, 13, 20, 13, 20, 13, 30, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 50, 13, 60, 13, 70, 13, 80, 13, 90, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 14, 10, 14, 10, 14, 10, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 30, 14, 30, 14, 30, 14, 30, all up, sell, 1430. Come Red Bull, 475 kilos, 1430, 1430, 1430, 1430, 1440, 1450, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1490, 1490, 1490, 1490, 1490 for the heavy bull went out at 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. He's there for sale at 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 10, 1510, 1510, 1510, 1520, 1520, 1530, 1540, 1550, 1550, 1550, 1550. Sell out now at 1550, 1560, 1560, 1570, 1570, 1570, 1580, 1580, 1580, 90, 1590, 1590, 1590, 1600, 1610, 1610, 1610, 1610, 1620, 1620, 1630, 1630, 1630, all up, sell 40, 1650. Quick now, 1650, quick lads, 1650, 60, 1660, 70, 1670, finished at 80, 1680, 1690, 1690, all up 70, 1700, 1710, 1710, 20, 1720, 1730, 1730, 1730, all up 17 and 30. White and offers, White and Huffers, 590 kilos, guaranteed, nothing off. Good fleshy ones here, guaranteed, nothing off. 590 kilos. Give me 19, 18, 18, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1850, 1850, 60, 1870, 18, 19, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1910, 1920, 1920, 30, 40, 1940, 50, 1950, 60, 1960, 70, 1970, 80, 1980, 3,000 a year, too bid, too bid, too bid, too bid, too bid, too bid, too. We're there for sale, too bid, too bid, too bid, 210, 210, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 222, 22, 22, 22, 30, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, sell out now, 232, 32, 32, 32, 30, 230, 230, all up, sell, 2040, 240, 240, 240, 50, 250, 250, 250, 60, 260, 260, 260, 260, 70, 270, 270, 280, 280, 280, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, all up, sell, 2090. Alright, a good red white and offer here, a good red white and offer, 685 kilos, guaranteed, not a garbage, she sucked up red, 23, 2, 1, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 21, 21, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 21, 90, 21, 90, 21, 90, 21, 90, 21, 90, 21, 90, 21, 90. She's there for sale at 190, 190, 191, 91, 91, 90. Great red, white, and ever we saw 21, 90, 21, 90, 21, 90, 21, 90. All out, sal, 21, 90, finished in sal 2, 22, 10, 22, 10, 22, 20, 22, 20, 30, 22, 30, 22, 40, 22, 40, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 50, sell out, 22, 50, 22, 50, sell out now, 250, 250, all up, sal, 250. Two heifers, one of them registered as an Angus, yeah, one of them registered as an Angus, but two heifers, 565 kilos, guaranteed, nothing off. Excuse me. 19, 18, 17, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 60, 70, 17, 80, 90, 17, 80, 1800, 1800, 18, 10, 20, 18, 30, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, white it offers 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 60, 18, 60, 18, 60, 18, 60, 18, 60, 18, 60. They're there for sale at 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, sell out now at 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 80, 18, 80, 18, 80, 18, 90, 1900, 1900, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1920, 1930, 1930, 1940, 1940, 1940, 1940, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1950, all up, 60, 1970, 1970, 1970, 1980, 1980, 1990, 1990, 1990, 1990, 1990, all right, so 1990. Two chocolate red, white, whatever, 635 kilos, 2,000 bed, 2 bid, 2,000, 210, 20, 230, 40, 50, 250, 60, 70, 280, 2080, 2080, chocolate red, white, whatever, 2,080, 280, 280, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 290, 110, 110, 110, 120, 120, 130, 130, 130, 140, 140, 150, 150, 150, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160. They're there for sale at 2160. 2160's in the ring and we sell 70. 2170, 2170, sell out at 170. 170, 170, 170, 170, 171, 71, 70, all right. Sell. 21 and 70. Sucker bread, white and offer, guaranteed nothing off again, guaranteed nothing off, 585 kilos. 2, 19, 18, 17 bid, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700. Guaranteed, not in calf, never had a calf. 1700, 1700. Handled by the vet, guaranteed, not in calf. 17, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 18, 10, 20, 18, 30, 40, 18, 40, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 60, 18, 60, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70. We're there for sale at 18, 70, 18, 70, 80, 18, 80, 18, 90, 18, 90, 18, 90, 18, 90, 18, 90, 1900, 1900, 10, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1910, 20, 1920, 1930, 1930, 1930, 1930, 1940, 1940, 1940, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1960, 1960, 1960. All right, sell, 1960. Right. Guaranteed not in calf and no calf registered. Guaranteed not in calf and no calf registered. 520 kegs. 520 kegs, 15, 14, 13, no calf registered. 12 bid, 12, 20, 12, 40, 12, 60, 12, 80, 1300, 1300, 13, 10, 20, 13, 30, 40, 13, 50. Guaranteed not in calf and no calf registered. 13, 50, 60, 70, 13, 70, 80, 13, 80, 90, 13, 90, 13, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400. We're there for sale at 1400. 1400, 1400, 1400, 1410, 1410, 1420, 1420, 1430, 1430, 1430, 1440, 1440, 1450, 1450, 1450, 60, 1460, 1470, 1470, 1480, 1480, 1490, 1490, 1490, 1500, 1500, 1510, 1510, 1510, 1510, 1520, 1520, 1520, 1520, 1520, in the ring, Sal, 30, 1530, 1540, 1540, 1540, 1540, 1540, in the ring now at 1540, 1550, 1550, 1550, 1550, 60, 1560, 1560, 1560, 1560, 1560, 1560, all out, sell, 1560. Right. An Angus bullock here, an Angus bullock, 330 kilos, 13, 12, 11, 11,000 bed, 1,000 bed, 1,000 bed. Angus and a bullock, 1,010, 20, 1,030, 40, 1,050, 60, 70, 1,080, 90, 1,090, 1,090, 1,090, 1,090, 1,090, 1,090, 1,090. Bullock and out to 1,090, 1,090, 1,090, 1,100, 1110, 1110, 1120, 1120, 30, 1130, 1130, 1130, 1130, 1130, 1130, 1130, 40, 1140, 1150, 1150, 1150. 1150, 1150, 60, 1160, 1170, 1170, 1170, 1180, 1180, 1190, 1190, 12, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1220, 1220, 1230, 1230, 1230, 1230, 40, 1240, 1250, 1250, 1260, 1260, 70, 1270, 1270, 1270, 1270, we're there for sale. 1270, 1270, 1270, 1270, 1270, 1270, 1270, 1280, 1280, 1280, 1290, 1290, 1290, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, all right, sir, 1300. Angus bullocks again here, Angus bullocks again, 260 kilos. 260 kilo Angus bullocks, 11,000 quid, 8,000 from 9, 9, 10, 9, 20, 30, 9, 40, 50, 9, 60, 70, 9, 80, 90, 1,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,010, 1,010, 1,010, 1,010, 1,010, Angus and bullocks, 1,010, 1,010, 1,010, 1,010, 1,010, 20, 1,020, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, we're there for sale at 1,030, 1,030, 1,030, 40, 1,040, 1,040, 50, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, all off 60, 1,060, 1,060, 1,060, 1,060, 1,060, 1,070, 1,070, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 1,090, 1,090, 1,090, 1,090, 1,090, all up, sell, at 1,000 and 1090's here now. 1090, 11, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100's in the ring. 1110, 1110, 1110, 1120, 1120, 1120, 1120, 1120, 1130, 1130, 1130, 1130, 1130, 1130. Online now at 1130, 1130, 1130. Online 40, 1140, 1140, 1140's in the ring. 1140, 1140, 1140, 1140. Sal 50, 1150, 1150, 1150, 1150, 1160, 1160, 1160, 1160, 1160, 1160, 1160, and 70, 1170, 1170, 1170, 1170, 1170, 80, 1180, 1180, 1180, 1180, 1180, 1180, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190 is with me now. 1190, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, and 10, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, all outside 1210 line. Angus Heifer, 285 kilos, guaranteed, nothing gone. 12, 11, 1000 again, 1000 bid, 1000 bid, 1010, 20, 1030, 40, 1040, 50, 1050, 1050. Angus Heifer, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050. Angus Heifer got out, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 1050, 60, 1060, 1060, 1060, 1060. Polly Heifer got away, 1060, 1060, 1060. We're there for sale on the market at 1060, 1060, 1060, 1060. Online sell now at 1060, 1060, 1060, 1060, 1060. All up sell 1060. Right, white and heifers, 377 kilos, 377 kilos, lovely white and heifers, 14, 13, 12, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 30, 1300, 1300, 1300, 13, 10, 20, 13, 30, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 50, 13, 50, 60, 70, 80, 13, 80, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 40, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 14, 10, 14, 10, 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, lovely white enough is a 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 30's online, 14, 30, 14, 30, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 70, 14, 70, 14, 70. They're there for sale at 14, 70, 14, 80, 14, 80, 14, 80, 14, 80, 14, 80, 14, 80, 14, 80, 14, 80. Sell out now at 14, 80, 14, 80, 14, 80, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 80, 15, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, sell away, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, all out, sell, 1500. Alright, big black bullocks, great ages here, 725 kilos, all Aprils here, all Aprils, 725 kilos, all Aprils. Give me 23, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 10 bid, 20 bid, 30 bid, 40 bid, 50 bid, 22, 50 bid, 50 bid, 60 bid, 70 bid, 70 bid, 70 bid, 70 bid, 70 bid, 22, 70 bid, 70 bid, serious black bullocks at 22, 70, 22, 70, 22, 70, 22, 70, 22, 70, 22, 70, 22, 70, 22, 70, 22, 70, 22, 83, 23, 10, 23, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 23, 70, 23, 70, 83, 70, 23, 70, 23, 70, 80, 94, 24, 24, 24, 24, 10, 20, 24, 30, 40, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, 60, 70, 24, 80, 24, 90, 500, 25 and 10, 25, 10, 25, 10, 25, 10, 25, 10, 25, 10. We're there for sale at 510, 510, 520, 520, 520, 525, 25, 25, 20, 525, 35, 35, 45, 45, 40, 555, 55, 55, 65, 65, 65, 70, 575, 75, 75, 75, 575, 75, 75, 85, 80, 585, 85, 80. Sell out now quick. 585, 85, 85, 90, 6 bid, 6 bid, 610, 610, 610, 610, 610, 620, 630, 640, 640, 640, 640, 640, 640, 640, 650, 650, 650, 650, 650, 650, 650, 660, 666, 60, 670, 670, 80, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 690, 690, 690, 27, 27, 27, 27, 10, 27, 20, 27, 20, 27, 20, 27, 20, 27, 30, 27, 30, 27, 40, 27, 40, 27, 40, 27, 40, 27, 50, 27, 50, 27, 60, 27, 60, 27, 60, 27, 60, 27, 60, all out, sell, 27 and 60. Bullocks here, bullocks, no, heifers, sorry, heifers. 4 Angus, 1 limousine, 4 Angus, 1 limousine, guaranteed, nothing off, 385 kilos, 1450, 14, 13, 1250, 60, 70, 80, 90, 30, 1300, 1300, 13, 10, 20, 13, 30, 40, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, lovely black heifers at 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 60, 13, 60, 70, 13, 70, 80, 13, 80, 90, 13, 90, 14, 1400, 1400, 14, 10, 14, 10, 14, 10, 20, 14, 20, 14, 30, 14, 30, 14, 30, 40, 14, 40, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60, 14, 70, 14, 70, 14, 70. We're there for sale at 1480, 1480, 1490, 1490, 1490, 1490, 1490, 1490, 1490. Sell away. Online now sells at 1490, 1490 at 50, 1500, 1500, 1500. In the ring at 50, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. All up. Sell, 1500. 315 kilos of body heifer, 12, 11, 1020, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 11, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, Angus heifer, 11, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1110, 1110, 1110, 1110, 1110, Polly heifer can out 1110, 1110, 1110, 1110, 1110, 1120, 1120, 30, 1130, 40, 1140, 50, 1150, 1150, 60, 1160, 1160, 1160, 1160. She's there for sale at 1160, 1160, 1160, 1170, 1170, 1170, 1170, 1170, 1170, 1170, 1170, 1170, sell out 1170, 1170, 1170, all out, sell at 11 at 70. A red-whited bullock. He is 385 kilos, 15, 14, 13, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 60, 70, 13, 80, 90, 13, 90, 14, 1400, 14, 10, 14, 20, 30, 14, 40, 50, 14, 50, 60, 70, 14, 70, 14, 70, 14, 70, 80, 14, 80, 14, 80, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 1500, 1500, 1500. He's there for sale at 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. All out, sell, 1500. Suckler bred limousine heifer, guaranteed nothing calf, 290 kilos, 290 kilos, me 12, 11, 1,000 quid for, 10,000 for, 10,000 for, 9 for, here 800 quid for, 8 for, 8 for, 7 for, 7 for, 6 bid at 600, 600, 600, 600, 600, 600, 600, 610, 20, 630, 40, 650, 650, 650, 650, limousine heifer at 650, 650, 60, 660, 70, 680, 90, 690, 690, 697, 7 bid, 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 we're there for sale at 7, 7 bid, 7 bid, 7 bid, 7 bid, 7 bid, online 10, 710, 710, 710, 710, 710, 710, 710, 710, all out, sell, 710, subject, Suckler bred limousine one again, 330 kilos, about one this time, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 20, 11, 30, 40, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 60, 11, 70, 80, 11, 89, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, Suckler bred limousine heifer, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, we're there for sale at 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, all out sell, 1200 line. And these two are suckler breads again, 250 kilos, 1,000, 8 from 7, 10, 7 from 6, 10, 20, 6, 30, 40, 6, 50, 6, 60, 70, 6, 80, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90. Limousine hovers at 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90. They're there for sale at 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 6, 90, 7 bid, 7 bid, 7, 10, 7, 10, 7, 20, 7, 20, 7, 30, 7, 30, 7, 40, 7, 40, 7, 50, 7, 50, 7, 60, 7, 60, 7, 60, 7, 60, 7, 60, sell out 10 at 7, 60, 7, 60, 7, 60, 7, 60, 7, 60, all right, sell, 7, 70, 7, 70, 7, 70, 7, 80, 7, 80, 7, 80, 7, 90, 7, 90, 7, 90, 7, 90, 7, 90, 7, 90, 7, 90, all up, sell, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, all up, sell, 800. Angus Huffer. Whitehead registered as an Angus here. She's 325 kilos, guaranteed, not a job. 12, 11,000 for, 8,000 for, 8, 10, 20, 8, 30, 40, 8, 50, 8, 60, 8, 70, 88, 9, 9, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 9, 10, 920, 930, 930, 940, 940, 950, 960, 970, 980, 980, 980, 1,000, 1,010, 1,010, 20,000, 20, 30, 40, 1,040, 1,040, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050. She's there for sale. 60, 1,060, 70, 1,070, 1,070, 80, 1,080, 90, 1,090, 1,090, 11, 1100, 11, 10, 11, 10, 11, 20, 11, 20, 11, 20, 11, 20, 11, 20. All up, sell, 11, 20. And a speckled heifer registers a Hereford. A speckled heifer registers a Hereford. 315 kilos. 12, 11,000 again. 1,010, 20,000, 30, 40,000, 50, 60,000, 70, 80,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90. Good speckled heifer. 1,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90,000, 90. 11 bid. 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100. She's there for sale. 1100, 1100, 1100, 1110, 1110, 1120, 1120, 1130, 1130, 1130, 1130, 1130, 1130, 40, 1140, 1140, 1140, 1140, 1140, sell out, 1140, 1140, 1140, 1140, 1140, 1140, 1140, all up, sell, 40. Alright, teaser here, teaser bull, teaser bull, 425 kilos. 13, 12, 11, 1,000 bid for a teaser, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,010, 20, 1,030, 40, 1,040, 50, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050. Teaser ball, 1,050, 1,060, 1,070, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 90, 1,090, 1,090, 1,090, 11, 1110, 1110, 1110, 1110, 1110, 1110, 1110, 1110, 1110. He's there for sale. 20, 11, 20, 11, 20, 11, 20, 11, 30, 11, 30, 11, 40, 11, 40, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 60, 70, 11, 70, 80, 11, 80, 90, 11, 90, 11, 90, 11, 90, 11, 90, sell out 11, 90, 12, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, all of 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, 20, 1220, 30, 1230, 1230, quick now, 30, 1230, all up, sell, 12 and 40, 12, 40, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, all excited, 80, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 13, 13, 13, 1300, 13, 10, 13, 10, 13, 10, 13, 20, 13, 20, 13, 20, 13, 30, 13, 30, 13, 30, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 60, 13, 70, 13, 70, 13, 70, 13, 80, 13, 80, 13, 80, 13, 80, 13, 80, 13, 80, 13, 80, 13, 80, all out, sell, 13, and did it. 425 kilos, same thing, a teaser here, teaser again, same price, 13, 12, 11, 11, 10, 20, 11, 30, 11, 40, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, teaser, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 50, 11, 60, 11, 70, 11, 80, 11, 80, 11, 80, 12, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, he's there for sale at 12, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1210, 1220, 1220, 20, 12, 20, 12, 20, 12, 20, 12, 20, 12, 30, 12, 30, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, sell out now, 12, 60, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 80, 12, 80, 12, 80, 12, 80, 12, 80, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, all up, sell, 1290. White hovers. 565 kilos, guaranteed, not in gaff. Guaranteed, not in gaff. 2, 19, 18, 10, 20, 18, 30, 40, 18, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 19, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 19, 10, 19, 20, 19, 30, 19, 30, 19, 40, 19, 50, 19, 50, 19, 60, 19, 70, 19, 80, 19, 80, 19, 80, 19, 19, 90, 19, 90, 19, 90, 19, 90, heifers gone out, 19, 90, 19, 90, 19, 90, 19, 90, we're there for sale in the ring, 19, 90, 19, 90, 19, 90, 19, 90, 19, 90, 2000, 2000, 2010, 210, 210, 210, 210, 210, 210, 220, 222, 20, 222, 22, 32, 30, 232, 32, 32, 32, 30, 232, 42, 42, 42, 42, 40, sell out then at 242, 42, 42, 40, 242, 42, 40, all eight sell, 2040. Angus heifers. 575 kilos, 2040, 2040, bit of 240, 242, 42, 42, 40, 242, 42, 42, 42, 42, 40, guaranteed not in calf, good poly offers of 2040, 242, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 40, 242, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 40, 242, 42, 42, 40, we sell on the market at 242, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 42, 40, poly offers gone out 250, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 70, 270, 270, 270, 270, 270, 270, 270, all up, 80, 280, 280, 280, 290, 290, 290, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 10, 21, 10, 21, 10, 21, 20, 21, 20, 21, 20, 21, 20, all it's all 30, 130, 21, 30, 21, 30, 21, 30, 21, 30, and 40, 21, 40, 21, 40, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, all eights, all 21 and 60, 60 bid, 60 bid, 60 bid, 60 bid, 60 bid, finish this time, 21 and 60. Angus heifer, she's 530 kilos, guaranteed, not in calf, 19, 18, 17, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 18, 1800, 1800, 1800. Good poly heifer, guaranteed, not in calf at 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800. She's there for sale, 10, 20, 18, 20, 30, 18, 30, 18, 30, 18, 30, 18, 30, 18, 30, 18, 30, 18, 30. Sell now at 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50. All right, sell, 1800 and 50, 60, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 80, 18, 80, 18, 80, 18, 80, 18, 80, 18, 80. Finished now. 1890, 90 bid, 90 bid, 90 bid, 19, 1900, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1920, 1920, 1930, 1930, 1930, 1930, 40, 1940, 1940, 1940, 1940, 1940. All up, sell 1940. Hereford Bullocks. 605 kilos, 605 kilos, 23 to 1, 2000 bed, 2000, 2010, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 110, 120, 130, 140, 140, 140, 140, 150, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, Great White Bullocks, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, they're there for sale at 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 160, 160, 60, 170, 170, 170, 170, 170, 170, 170, 170, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 180, 190, 190, 190, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 200, 210, 210, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, all up, sell, 40, 240, 240, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, all out, sell, 260. Heifers, guaranteed Nottingham, 515 kilos, 19, 18, 17, 17, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 18, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, Angus Heifers, guaranteed Nottingham, at 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, they're there for sale at 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1810, 1810, 20, 1820, 1820, 30, 40, 1840, 1840, 1840, 1840, 50, 1850, 1850, 1850, sell out now at 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 60, 70, 1870, 1870, 1870, 1870, 1870, 1870, 1870, all out, sell, 1880, 1880, 1880, 1880, 1880, 1880, 1880, 1880, finished and 1880. Two good sucker bred Charlie Heifers, 565 kilos, 565 kilos, 21 bid at 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 10 bid, 20 bid, 30 bid, 40 bid, 50 bid, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50. Big Heifers now, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50, 21, 50. They're there for sale, 160, 160, 170, 170, 180, 190, 190, 190, 22. 22, 22, 22, 22, sell out, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, all out, sell, 2200. Angus and Bullocks here, Angus Bullocks. 560 kilos, same price, 22, 21, 219, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, Angus Bullocks, 19, 10, 20, 19, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 2 bid 2, 2000 bid 2, 2 bid 2, 2 bid 2, Angus Bullocks at 2, 2 bid 2 bid 2 bid 2, 2 bid 2 bid 2 bid 2, 2 bid 2 bid 2 bid 2. We're there for sale at 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, big Angus Bullocks gone out 10, 210, 220, 220, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, sell out now, 230, 230, 230, 230, 230, all up, sell, 2030. Thanks, Noel, thank you. We have Angus Bullocks, 385 kilos. 16, 15, 14, 14 bed, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400. Angus Bullocks at 1400, 1400, 1410, 1410, 20, 14, 30, 40, 1450, 1450, 60, 1460, 70, 1470, 1470, 1470, 1470, 1470, 1470. Angus Bullocks at 1470, 1470, 1470, 1470, 1470, 1470, 1470, 1480, 1490, 1490, 1490, 1490, 1490, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. They're there for sale at 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. Good Angus Bullocks and we saw 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. All right, sell, 1500. Angus Heifers, 350 kilos, guaranteed, Nottingham, 14, 13, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, 12 bid, 12, 12 bid, 12, 10, 20, 12, 30, 40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 50, 12, 50, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, Angus Heifers, guaranteed, Nottingham, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 80, 12, 80, 12, 80, 12, 80, 12, 80, 12, 80, 12, 80, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90. We're there for sale on the market at 1290, 1290, 1290, 1290, 1290, 1290, 1280, 1280, all right, sir. 13 and 10, 13 10, 13 10, 13 20, 13 20, 13 20, 13 20, 13 20, 13 20, 13 20, 13 30, 13 30, 13 30, 13 30, 13 30, 13 30, 13 30, 13 30, 13 30, all up, sir. 1330. Cemental heifer, 500 kilos. Suckler bread here off an Angus cow, 500 kilos and guaranteed nothing calf here, guaranteed nothing calf. Give me 19, 18, 17, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800. Big poly heifer, guaranteed nothing calf at 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800. She's there for sale at 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1810, 1810, 1810. Big heifer got out at 1810, 1810, 1810, 1810, 1820, 1820, 1820, 1820, 1830, 1830, 1830, 1830, 1840, 1840, 1840, 1840, 1840, 1840, all it's all 1840. Belgium blue heifer, genuine heifer, nothing calf, never had a calf, nothing calf, never had a calf. 525 kilos, 18, 17, 16, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 15, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 60, 1600, 1600, 1600. 1600, 1600, 1600, big blue heifer got out to 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 10, 20, 16, 20, 30, 16, 30, 40, 16, 40, 16, 50, 16, 50, 60, 16, 60, 16, 70, 16, 80, 16, 80, 90, 16, 90, 16, 90, 1700, 1700, 1700. She's there for sale at 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, all right, sell. 1700. Two poly heifers. Guaranteed nothing calf and done for black leg here. Guaranteed nothing calf and done for black leg. 220 kegs, 220 kegs, two nice calves. 1,000, 950 from 9, 9 from 7, 10, 20, 7, 30, 40, 750, 750, 750, 750, 750, 750, 750, 750, 750, 60, 70, 78, 70, 80, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790. For the poly heifers gone out to 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 790, 800, 800, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 820, 820, 820, 820, 820, 820. They're there for sale at 820, 820, 820, 820, 820, 820, 830, 830, 830, 830, 830, 830, 840, 840, 850, 850, 850, 850, 850, 850, 850, 860, 860, 870, 870, 870, 870, 870, 870, 870, 888, 88, 88, 90, 890, 890, 890, 890, sell out down at 898, 98, 98, 98, 90, all up, sell, 890. Sold. Three more little heifers, two Angus and a limousine. Done for black leg here again, done for black leg here again, two Angus and a limousine. 170 kilo, 650, 40, 20 from 6, and 6 from 550 from, and 550 bedded, 550, 550, 60, 570, 80, 590, 590, 6 bed, 6 bed, 6, 6 bed, 6 bed, 6 bed, 6 bed, 6 bed, 6 bed, 6, 6 bed, 6 bed, 6 bed, 6, 6 on the bed, 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 6 on the bed, 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 on the bed. We're there for sale at 600, 600, 600, 600, 610, 610, 610, 620, 620, 630, 630, 630, 40, 640, 50, 650, 650, 60, 660, 660, 670, 670, 680, 680, 680, 690, 690, 690, 690, 690, sell out at 690, 690, 690, 690, 690, 690, 690, all right, sell, 7, 7 bid, 7 bid, 7 bid, 7 bid, 7 bid, 7, still sell at 7 bid, 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 all up, sell, 700. Little bullocks this time. Bulls here, bulls. Still bulls here, still bulls. And Dawson done for black leg, bulls. 197 kilos, 1,000. 950 from 900, and 900 from 8 bid, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 810, 28, 30, 48, 48, 40, 848, 48, 40. Bull calves at 840, 848, 48, 48, 48, 48, 48, 40, 848, 48, 50, 858, 50, 858, 60, 868, 68, 7, 888, 98, 98, 98, 99, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900. They're there for sale on the market at 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900. Bull calves got out at 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900, 900. All off, sir. 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 10, 9, 20, 9, 29, 20, 9, 29, 29, 29, 20, 30, 9, 39, 39, 39, 39, 30. Sell out to 939, 39, 39, 39, 30. All out, sell, 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 sell. 930. Thank you. Alright, Sucker Bread limousine cars, your limousine cars. Sucker Bread limousines. They're 385 kilos. 385 kilos and they're bullocks. Bullock cars, yeah, bullocks. Crackers. 18, 17, 16, 15 on the bit, 15, 10, 20, 15, 30, 40, 15, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 16, 10, 20, 16, 30, 40, 16, 40, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 60, here before you now, 16, 67, 16, 70, 80, 90, 16, 90, 17, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 10, 17, 10, 17, 20, 17, 20, 17, 20, 17, 20, 17, 30, 17, 30, 17, 40, 17, 40, 17, 40, 17, 40, 1740, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750. They're there for sale. 60, 1760, 1760, 1760, 1760, 1760, 1760, 1770, 1770, 1780, 1780, 1780, 1790, 1790, 1800, 1800, 1810, 1810, 1810. Two serious cars at 1810, 1810, 1810, 1810, 1810, 1810. All out, sell, 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 sell. 1810. 5 more, all squares again, bullocks here, bullocks, 350 kilo, 16, 15, bid at 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, all bullock calves here, bullock calves at 1510, 15, 10, 20, 15, 20, 15, 20, 15, 30, 15, 30, 15, 40, 15, 40, 15, 50, 15, 50, 15, 60, 15, 60, 15, 60, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 80, 15, 80, 1590, 1590, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1610, 1610, 1620, 1620, 1620, 1620, 1630, 1640, 1640, 1640, 1650, 1650, 1660, 1660, 1660, 1670, 1670, 1680, 1680, 1690, 1690, 1700, and we're on the market. 1710, 1710, 1720, 1720, 1720, 1720, 1730, 1730, 1740, 1740, 1740, 1740, 50, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, all out, sell, 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 1750. And the same story here, squeezing all here, squeezing all, 210 kilos, 210 kilos, 12, 11, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, squeezing all out, 1,010, 20, 1,000, 30, 40, 50, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050. He's there for sale at 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, cracker of a calf, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, all out, sell, 60, 70, 1,070, 1,070, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, sell out now, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, 1,080, all up, sell, 1,080. And bullocks again here, bullocks again, 5 of them again here, 5 crackers, 420 kilos, 2,000. 1750 bid, 1750, 1750, 1750, 60, 70, 80, 90, 18, 1800, 1800, 1800. All bullocks, all squares, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 20, 18, 20, 30, 18, 30, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 50, 18, 50, 60, 18, 60, 18, 60, 18, 60, 18, 60, 18, 60, 18, 60, 18, 70, 18, 70, 80, 18, 80, 18, 80, 80, 90, 19, 1900 on top, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1910, 20, 30, 1930, 1930, 1930, sell out now, 1930. 40's here before you as well. 40, 1940, 50, 1950, 1950, 1950, 1960, 1960, 1960, 1960, 1960. Sell out now at 1960, 1960, 1960, 1960, 1960, 1960, 1960, 1960. All right. Sell, 1960. He can go out, Holly. He can go out. Let him out. Bring back the two black ones. To bring back the two black ones still in there. Right, come red heifer calves here, come red heifer calves, 305 kilos, two little crackers, 14, 13, 12, 10, 20, 12, 30, 40, 12, 50, 60, 12, 70, 80, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 1300, 1300, two serious limousine heifer calves, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1310, 1310, 20, 13, 20, 30, 13, 30, 13, 30, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 50's on top, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50. We saw it upstairs at 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50. All right, sell, 1350. Uh, 260 kilos of a belter. Same price, 1350. 1350, 13, 12, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, some heifer now, some muscle there, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 60, 12, 60, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 13, on the bargain at 13, 13, 13, online sales now at 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, some heifer 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, 13, all right, sell 1300. Big limousine heifer here again. She is half twin there, might and breed, no engagement, just the breeding here. She's a twin here, no engagement, just the breeding here, no engagement, just the breeding, 420 kilos, 18, 17, 16, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1510, 1520, 30, 40, 50, 15, 60, 70, 15, 80, 90, 15, 90, 15, 90, 15, 90, 15, 90, 15, 90, 15, 90, 15, 90, 60, 16, 10, 16, 10, 20, 16, 20, 30, 16, 30, 40, 16, 40, 50, 16, 50, 16, 60, 70, 16, 70, 16, 80, 16, 90, 16, 90, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700. She's there for sale at 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700. Sears Red Heifer, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700. Sell out, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700. All right, sell, 1700. Limousine heifer again, 390 kilos, guaranteed, not in coffee, good again, 70, 16, 15, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 16, 1600, 1600, 1600, 16, 10, 16, 20, 30, 40, 16, 40, 16, 40, 16, 40, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50. She's there for sale at 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50. All up, sell, 1650. The limousine effort again, 370 kilos, 15, 14, 13, 12, 20, 12, 40, 12, 60, 12, 80, 13, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 10, 20, 13, 30, 40, 13, 40, 50, 60, 70, 13, 80, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 40, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400. We're there for sale at 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, all up, sell, 1400. Black-whited bullocks, 335 kilos. 14, 13, 12, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 30, 1300, 1300, smashing black-whited bullocks 10, 20, 13, 30, 40, 13, 40, 50, 13, 60, 13, 60, 70, 13, 80, 13, 80, 13, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 14, 1400, 1400, 10, 14, 10, 14, 10, 20, 14, 20, 30, 14, 30, 14, 40, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 60, 14, 60, 70, 14, 70, 80, 14, 80, sell away at 14, 80, 14, 80, up top, 14, 80, 14, 80, and we sell out now 1480s up top, 1480, 1480, 1480, all out, sell, 1480. Bullocks again, heavier this time, same price, 1480, 1350, 60, 70, 80, 90, 40, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400. Black-whited bullocks, 1400, 1400, 1410, 1410, 20, 14, 20, 30, 14, 40, 50, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60, 70, 14, 70, 14, 70, 80, 14, 80, 14, 80, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90. We're there for sale at 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, all right, sell, 14, 90. 380 kilos. 40, 90 minute, 40, 90, 40, 90, 40, 90, 40, 90, 15, 15, 10, 20, 15, 30, 40, 15, 40, 15, 40, 15, 40, 15, 40, 15, 40, 15, 40, 15, 40, 15, 40, 50, 15, 50, 15, 60, 15, 60, 15, 60, 15, 60, 15, 60, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70. They're there for sale at 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 80, 15, 80, 15, 80, 15, 80, 15, 80, 15, 80, 90, 15, 90, 15, 90, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, outside, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, all up, sell, 1600. Red, white, and cotton red bullocks, 350 kilos, 15, 14, 13, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 60, 70, 13, 70, 80, 13, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 14, bid, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 14, 10, 14, 10, 20, 40, 20, 40, 30, 40, 30, 40, 30, 40, 30, 40, 40, 40, 50, 14, 50, 60, 14, 60, 14, 60. On the market, on the ground at 14, 60, 14, 60, 70, 14, 70, 80, 14, 80, 14, 80, 14, 80, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 50, 1500, 15, 10, 15, 10, 15, 10, upstairs, sells at 15, 10, 15, 10, 15, 10, 15, 10, all up, sell, 15, 10. 315 kilo, come red bullocks in again, 14, 13, 12, 10, 20, 12, 30, 40, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 60, 12, 70, 80, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90. What about bullocks? 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90. Bullocks got out to 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90. We're there for sale, 13, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 13, 10, 13, 10, 20, 13, 20, 13, 20, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 40, 30, 40, 30, 40, 30, 40, 30, 50, 30, 50, 30, 50, 30, 50, upstairs, sell on a 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 60, 13, 60, 13, 60, 13, 60, 13, 60, 13, 60, 13, 60, all out, sell, 1360. And the Charlotte heifer, she's 405 kilos guaranteed, Nottingham, 15, 14, 13, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 13, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1400, 1400, 1400. Big Charlie for 10, 20, 40, 20, 30, 40, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50. We're there for sale on the market. 60, 14, 60, 70, 14, 70, 14, 70, 14, 70, 14, 70, 14, 70, 14, 70, 14, 70, 80, 14, 80, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90. Sell out at 14, 90, 14, 90, 14, 90. All out, sell, 14, 90. Angus bullocks, 620 kilos, 620 kilos, 22, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000, and 10, 22, 32, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 110, 120, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 21, 70, 21, 70, 21, 70. Great Angus bullocks at 170, 170, 170, 170, 170, 171, 70, 171, 70, 171, 70, 171, 70, 171, 90, 190, 190, 190, 190, 190, 192, 22, 22, 22. We're there for sale at 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 10, 20, 22, 20, 22, 20, 22, 20, 22, 30, 22, 30, 22, 40, 22, 40, 22, 40, 22, 40, 22, 50, 22, 50, 22, 60, 22, 60, 22, 60, 22, 60, 22, 70, 22, 80, 22, 80, 22, 80, 22, 80, 22, 90, 22, 90, 22, 90, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 10, 23, 10, 23, 20, 23, 20, 23, 20, 23, 20, 23, 20, 23, 20, 23, 20, 23, 20, all up. Sell, 2320. Two horses there, white bullocks here, two big horses, 710 kilos, 23, 20, 23, 20, 23, 40, 23, 60, 23, 80, 24, 24, 20, 24, 40, 24, 60, 24, 80, 2500, 2500, 2500, 25, 10, 25, 20, 25, 30, 25, 40, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 50, 25, 60, 25, 70, 25, 70, 25, 80, 25, 90, 25, 90, 25, 90, 26 under 26 bit. We're there for sale on the market at 26, 26, 26, 26, 10, 26, 10, 26, 10, 26, 10, 26, 10, 26, 10. Sell out at 620, 620, 620, 620, 620, 620, 620, 620, 620, 630, 630, 630, 630, 630, 630, all up. Sell, 26 and 30. Frisian bullocks here, Frisian bullocks, 647 kilos, 647 kilos, 22, too bad, 2, 10, 22, 30, 42, 40, 52, 60, 70, 80, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, proper Frisian cattle out, proper Frisian cattle, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 10, 21, 10, 21, 20, 21, 20, 21, 20, 21, 20, 21, 30, and 40, and 40, and 40, and 40, and 40, and 40, and 40. They're there for sale at 140, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, sell out now, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, 150, all out, sell, 21 and 50. Big black bull here, a big black bull. He is 900 kegs of a black bull. 33, 32, 3 bed, 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 3 10, 3 20, 30, 3 40, 50, 3 50, 3 50, 60, 70, 80, 3 80, 3 80, 3 80, 3 80, 3 80, 3 80, 3080, 3 80, 3 90, 3 90, 3 90, 3 90, 3 90, 3 90, 3 90, 3 90, 3 90, 3 90, 3 90, 3 90. He's there for sale at 3,090 for the young bull at 3,090, 390, 390, 390, 390, 390. Sell out 390, 390, 390, 390, 390. All out. Sell. 3-1. 3-1-10, 3-1-10, 3-1-20, 3-1-30, 3-1-30, 3-1-40, 3-1-40, 3-1-40, 3-1-40, sell now, 3-1-40, 3-1-40, 3-1-40, 3-1-40, all out, sell, 3-1-40. This is a purebred, not registered, purebred, non-registered Angus bull, and he's blind in an eye here, blind in one eye, blind in one eye. 670 kilos, 25, 24, 3, 2, 22, 22,000 beta, 2 beta, 2, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 21, 21, 21. 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 21, 10, 20, 120, 120, 130, 140, 140, 140, 140, 150, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 160, 170, 170, 170, 170, 170. He's there for sale at 170, 170, 170, 170, 180, 180, 180, 180, and 2, and 10, and 10, and 20. 220, 220, 220, 220, sell out now, 220, 220, 220, 220, 220, 230, 230, 240, 240, 250, 250, 250, 250, 260, 260, 260, 260, 260, 270, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, 280, 23, 23, 23, 10, 23, 20, 23, 20, 23, 20, 23, 30, 23, 40, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, 23, 50, all up, sell, 60, 60 bid, 60 bid, 60 bid, 70 bid, 70 bid, 70 bid, 70 bid, 80 bid, 80 bid, 90 bid, 90 bid, 4, 24, 24, 24, 10, 24, 20, 24, 30, 24, 40, 24, 40, 50, 24, 50, 24, 50, all right, sell, 24 and 50. Right, Angus, Bullock, a bit strong, he could be a bull. He's a bull, here a bull. A bull, 460 kilos of a bull. Give me 15, 14, 13, 12, 20, 30, 40, 50, 12, 60, 70, 80, 90, 30, 1,300 of a bull, 1,300, 1,300, 1,300, 1,300, 1,300, 13, 20, 30, 30, 40, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50. He's there for sale at 1350, 1350, 1350, 1350, 1350. Bull got out to 1350, 1350, 1350, 1350, 1350, 1350, 60, 70, 70 bid, 70 bid, 80 bid, 80 bid, 90 bid, 90 bid, 90 bid, 14, 10, 14, 10, 14, 20, 14, 30, 14, 30, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, sell out now, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, all out, sell, 14 and 40. Limousine offer, so club red and guaranteed, nothing calf here, so club red guaranteed, nothing calf. 16, 15, 14, 13, 20, 30, 40, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400. Red limousine offer, 14, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50. She's there for sale at 14, 50, 14, 60, 70, 80, 90, 15, 1,500, 1,500 upstairs, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, all out, sell, 1,500. Right, 480 kilos. Nothing calf and no calf registered here. Guaranteed nothing calf and no calf registered. 480 kilos. 16, 15, 14, 13, 1,300. Guaranteed nothing calf, 1,300, 1,300, 1,300, 1,300, 1,300, 13, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 13, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400. No calf registered at 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400, 1,400. We're there for sale on the bargain at 1,400, 14, 10, 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20 for the big half. I got out at 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, 14, 20, 30, 14, 30, 14, 30, 14, 30, 14, 30, 14, 30, 14, 30. Sal now at 14, 30, 14, 20, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40, 14, 40. All up, sell, 50, 50 bid, 50 bid, 60 bid, 60 bid, 60 bid, 60 bid, 60 bid, 60 bid. All right, sell 1460. These are 5 All Blacks, 2 Angus, heifers, guaranteed nothing off. 15, 14, 13, 12, 50 bid, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 13 bid, 1300, 1300, 1300, 13, 10, 13, 10, 20, 13, 30, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 50, 13, 50, 60, 70, 13, 80, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 13, 90, 14 bid, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400. They're there for sale at 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400. Heifer's got out to 14, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400. Hammer up, all right, sell, 1400 online. We have a blue. Blue Bullock. Blue Bullock, he's 310 kilos. 310 kilos of a Blue Bullock. 12, 11, 1000 quid frame, 1010, 20, 1030, 40, 1050, 60, 1070, 80, 1090, 1090, 11, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1110, 1120, 1130, 1140, 1140, 1140, 1140, 1140, 50, 1150, 1150, 1150. Belgian Blue Bullock, 60 bid, 70 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 bid. He's there for sale at 1170, 1170, 1180, 1180, 1180, 1180, 1180, 1180, Blue Bullock on by 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 12, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, sell out, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, all up, sell, 1210. Samantha Bullock, 260 kegs, 11,000, 1009, 8, 750, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 810, 28, 30, 40, 850, 860, 70, 889, 900, 900, 910, 910, 20, 920, 30, 940, 940, 940, 940, 950, 950, 60, 960, 70, 980, 980, 90, 990, 990, 990, 990, 990, Samantha Bullock, 1000, 1000 bid, 1000 bid, 1000 bid, 1000 bid, 1000 bid, 1000 bid, 1000 bid. He's there for sale at 1,000, 1000 bid, 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 all up, sell, at 1,000. Go ahead. And Angus Bullock here registered as a heifer by mistake here, but it's a Bullock. A Bullock here registered as a heifer by mistake. 335 kilos. 13, 12, 11. 1000 bid, 1010, 20, 1030, 40, 1050, 1050, a Bullock, 1050, 1050, 60, 70, 80, 11, 1100, 1100, 1110, 1110, 20, 1130, 40, 1140, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1190, 1190, 1190, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12. We're there for sale at 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200 for the Bullock and out, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1220, 1220, 1220, 1220, 20, 12, 20, 12, 20, 12, 30, 12, 30, 12, 30, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 50, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, all up, sell, 12 and 60. And Angus Bullock here again, he's 255 kilos, 255 kilos, 11, 1,000, 8,000 for him, 9 bid, 9, 10, 20, 9, 30, 40, 9, 50, 9, 50, 60, 9, 70, 80, 9, 90, 9, 90, Angus and a Bullock at 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, he's there for sale at 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 9, 90, 99, 99, 99, 90, all up, sell, 1,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, still sell, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, still sell, 1,000, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, all up, sell, 1,000 quid. Two nice black white bullocks, 260 kilos, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 10, 1,020, 30, 1,040, 50, 1,050, 1,050. Whitehead bullocks, 1,050, 1,050, 1,050, 1,060, 70, 1,070, 80, 1,090, 1,090, 1,090, 11, 10, 20, 11, 30, 40, 11, 40, 50, 60, 70, 11, 70, 11, 70, 11, 70, 11, 70, 11, 78, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8. We're there for sale, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, 11, 8, all up 90, 11, 90, 11, 90, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, 1,200, all out, sell, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 20, 12, 20, 12, 20, 12, 20, 12, 20, finished in sell, 1,220. We have bullocks again here, bullocks again, 285 kilos, same price, 12, 11, 1,000 grade, 1,000 bid, 1,010, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 11, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100. Bullocks got out to 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100's over here, and we sell on the market, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1,100, 1110, 1110, 20, 1130, 1140, 1150, 1150 inside now, 1150, 1150, 1150 inside in the ring, 1150, 60, 1160, 1160, 1160, 1160, 1160, 1160, 1160, 1160, 1160, 1160, all right, sell, 1160. Two Frisian bullocks, 300 kilos, 11, 1,000 grade, 8,000 gram, 9, 850, 850, 850, 850, 850, 850, 850, 860, 870, 88, 88, 98, 98, 99, 100, 900, 900, 910, 920, 930, 40, 950, 60, 70, 980, 90, 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid, 1,010, 1,010, 1,010, 1,010. We're there for sale, 1,010, 1,020, 1,020, 1,020, 1,020, 1,020, 1,020, 1,020, 1,020, all out, sell, 1,020, 1,020, 1,020, all up, sell, 20. We have three Frisian bullocks again. One of them registers in Angus, even one of them registers in Angus, 305 kilos. Sweden bullocks, same price, 10, 20, paid a 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10, 20, 30, 10, 30, 10, 30, 40, 10, 40, 10, 40, 50, 10, 50, 60, 10, 60, 70, 10, 70, 80, 10, 80, 90, 10, 90, 10, 90, 10, 90, 10, 90, 10, 90, 10, 90, 10, 90, 10, 90, 10, 90. We're there for sale. 1090, 1090, 1090, 1090, 1090, 1090. Bullocks got out to 1090, 1090, 1090, 1090, 1090, 1090. All out, sell, at 1090. Frisian bullocks again, 250 kilos, 9, 8, 7, 10, 20, 7, 30, 40, 7, 50, 7, 60, 70, 7, 80, 7, 90, 800, 800, 800, 800. Frisian bullocks at 800, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810, 810 for the Frisian bullocks gone by at 810. They're there for sale at 810, 810, 820, 820, 820, 830, 830, 838, 38, 38, 40, 848, 40, 848, 48, 48, 48, 48, 40. Sell out now at 840, 848, 48, 48, 50, 850, 850, 850, 850, 850, 858, 58, 58, 50. All out. Sell, 850. Red white bullock here, he's 525 kilos, 19, 18, 17, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 18, 18, 10, 18, 20, 30, 40, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50. Red white bullock at 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50. We're there for sale on the market at 1850, 1850, 60, 70, 80, 70, 80, 90, 80, 90, 80, 90, 80, 90, 80, 90, 80, 90, 80, 90. Sell out at 18, 90, 80, 90, 90, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900. Sell away all the while at 19, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900. All up, sell, 100. Black Heifer, same price, 19, 18, 17, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 18, 1800. Guaranteed nothing off at 1800, 1800, 18, 10, 20, 18, 30, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40. Angus Heifers at 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50. We're there for sale at 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 60, 18, 60, 18, 60, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, all out, sell, 18, 70. Angus Heifer again, 480 kilos, 18, 17, 16, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, Polly Alford, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700. She's there for sale at 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700. Angus Heifer got out to 1700, 10, 20, 17, 20, 17, 30, 17, 30, 17, 40, 17, 40, 17, 40, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50. Sell up at 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50. All in. Sell, 17, 50. A good black white at offer, 520 kilo, 17, 60, 70, 80, 18, 1800, 1800, 1800, 18, 10, 20, 18, 30, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 18, 40, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, great black white at offer, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 50. We're there for sale, 60, 18, 60, 70, 18, 70, 80, 80, 90, 80, 90, 90, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, sell out now at 90, 10, 19, 10, 19, 10, 20, 19, 20, 19, 20, 19, 20, 19, 20, 19, 20, 30, 19, 30, 19, 30, 40, 19, 40, 19, 40, 19, 50, 19, 50, 19, 50, 19, 50, 19, 50, all up, sell, 19 and 50. So Club Red Limousine Heifers. Guaranteed nothing off here, guaranteed nothing off. 320 kilos, right store heifers now, right store heifers. 14, 13, 12, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 13, 10, 13, 20, 30, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50. We're there for sale at 1350, 1350, 1350, Red Limousine Heifers, 1350, 60, 1360, 1360, 70, 1370, 80, 1380, 1380, 1380, 1380, 1380, 90, 1390, 1390, 1390, 1390, 1390. Sell out 14, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, all off. Sell 1400, 1400, 1400, all up 10, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, all out. Sell, 1410. Angus Heifers, 380 kilos, guaranteed, nothing gone. 1450, 14, 14, 1250, 1250, 1260, 1270, 1280, 1290, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, big Polly Heifers at 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1310, 1310, 1320, 1320, 1320, 1320, 1330, 1340, 50, 1350, 1350, 1350, 1350, 1350, 1350. We're there for sale, 60, 1360, 1360, 70, 1370, 1370, 1370, 1370, 1380, 1380, 1390, 1390, 1390, 40, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, sell out now, 10, 20, 1420, 1420, 1420, 1430, 1430, 1440, 1440, 1440, 1440, 1440, 1440, 1440, 1440, 1440, all up, sell, 1440. Bullocks this time, Bullocks, 335 kilos, 14, 13, 12, 20, 40, 60, 80, 13, 1300, 1300, 1300. Angus Bullocks at 13, 10, 13, 20, 13, 20, 13, 30, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 40, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50, 13, 50. We're there for sale at 13.50, 13.50, 13.50, 13.50, 13.50, 13.50, 13.50, 13.50, 13.50, 13.50, 13.50, 13.50, all up, sold, 1,350. Right, that's all the cattle, straight into the cows here now, straight into the cows. Go ahead. Right, here's the first one. She's 675 kilos, empty and dry, empty and dry. 1980, 80, 17, 16, 20, 40, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 16, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 70, 1700, 1700, 1700, good and warm cow now, good warm cow, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1710, 1710, 1720, 1720, 1730, 1730, 40, 1740, 1740, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750. We're there for sale at 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, all up, sell, 17 and 50. Same story, empty dry, 17, 16, 15, 10, 20, 15, 30, 40, 50, 15, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 60, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1610, 1620, 1620, 30, 1630, 40, 1640, 1640, 1650, 1650, 60, 1660, 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670. We're there for sale at 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670. 1670, 1670, 1670, all right, sell, 16 and 70. There's about the one, 1680, 1690, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1710, 20, 1730, 40, 1740, 1740, 50, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750. We're there for sale at 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, all up, sell, 1750. 17, 16, 15, 15, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 16, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 10, 20, 16, 20, 30, 40, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650, 1650. She's there for sale 60, 16, 60, 70, 16, 70, 16, 70, 16, 70, 16, 70, sell out to 16, 70, 16, 70, 16, 70, 80, 16, 80, 90, 16, 90, 16, 90, 16, 90, 16, 90, 16, 90, 16, 90, all up, sell, 16, 90. 18, 10, 20, 18, 50, 18, 70, 19, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900. She's there for sale at 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, all off, sell, 1900, 1900, all up, sell, 1900. Number 7. Or number 3, Ali. 7. Right, we have 520 kilos, empty and dry, empty and dry. Give me 13, 12, 11, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 12, 12, 10, 20, 12, 30, 40, 12, 50, 60, 12, 70, 80, 12, 90, 30, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300. She's there for sale at 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, empty and dry at 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 13, 10, 13, 10, 20, 13, 20, 13, 20, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 40, 13, 40, 50, 13, 50, 13, 60, 13, 60, 13, 60, 13, 60, 13, 60, 13, 60, upstairs, sell at 13, 60, 13, 60, 13, 60, all out, sell 13 and 60. 365 kilos, 355 kilos, empty and dry, give me 8, 7, 6, 8, 6 for 500 bid for, 500 for, 5 for, 4 bid, 4 bid, 4 bid, 4 bid, 4, 4 bid, 4, 4 bid, 4 bid, 4 bid, 4, 4 bid, 4 bid, 4 bid, 4, 4 bid, 4, and 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, 400, 410, 20, 430, 40, 440, 444, 44, 44, 44, 44, 44, 44, 450, 460, 460, 470, 480, 90, 500, 500, 500, 500. She's there for sale, 510, 510, 520, 520, 520, 525, 25, 25, 25, 35, 30, 535, 45, 45, 55, 55, 60's online, 70, 570, 80's on top, 580, 580's up top at 580, 580, 580, sell out to 580, 580, 580, 95, 95, 90, 600, 610, 10, 610, 620, 620, 620, 620 with me now, watch the bed at 620, 30, 630, 630, 630, 640, 640, 640, 650, 650, 650, 650, 650, 650, 660, 660, 670, 670, 670, 670, 670, 680, 680, 690, 690, 690, 690, 690, 700, 700, 700, 700, 700, 700, 710, 710, 710, 710, 720, 720, 730, 730, 730, 730, 730, 740, 740, 750, 750, 750, 750, 750, 750, 750, 750, all up, sell, 750. And this lady is 390 kilos, empty and dry here again, empty and dry. Gave me 9, 8, 7 for, 7 for, 60, 6 for, 500, 500 bit, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500, 500 for the Slipina, 500, 500, 500, 510, 20, 530, 40, 540, 550, 560, 70, 570, 80, 590, 590, 590, 590, 590, 590, 6 bid, 6 bid, 6 bid, 6 bid, 6, 6 bid, 6 bid, 6 bid, 6, 6 bid, 6 bid, 6 bid, 6. She's there for sale at 6, 6 bid, 610, 620, 630, 640, 640, 640, 640, all off 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 7, 10, 20, 30, 40, 740, way top at 740, 740, 740, 740, 740, 740, all up, sell, 740. Is that 13, 12, 11, 10, 20, 11, 30, 40, 11, 50. Empty and dry here, empty and dry. 11, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 12, 20, 12, 30, 12, 40, 12, 50, 12, 60, 12, 70, 12, 80, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90. We're there for sale, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90. 1300, 1300, 1310, 1310, 1320, 1320, 1330, 1330, 1340, 1340, 1350, 1350, 60, 1360, 70, 1370, 1370, 1370, 1370, sell out, 1370, 1370, 1370, all right, sell, 13 and 70. Scanned them to a month ago there, scanned them to a month ago. 9, 8, 7, 600, 56, 57, 58, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800. She's there for sale at 800, 800, 800, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 20, 828, 38, 38, 48, 48, 58, 58, 50, 850, 850, 850, 60, 860, 868, 78, 88, 88, 88, 88, 98, 99, 900, 900, 920, 920, 920, 929, 29, 30, 930, 930, 930, 930, 930, 930, 930, 930, 40, 940, 940, 940, 940, 950, 950, 950, 950, 950, all up, sell, 950. Blonde Aquitaine cow here, guaranteed, nothing off here, 710 kilos. 23, 22, 210, 222, 32, 42, 52, 62, 72, 82, 90, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 10 bid, 20 bid, 20 bid, 30 bid, 40 bid, 40 bid, 50 bid, 60 bid, 60 bid, 70, 80 bid, 90 bid, 90 bid, 4 bid, 4, 24, 24, 24. She's there for sale at 24, 24, 24, 24, 24. Serious cow now, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 540 in the ring down at 540, 540, 540, all out, sell, 540. 725 kilos, empty again, same price. 24 bid at 24, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 5, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, big train of a limousine cow, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25. She's there for sale, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, sell out now, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, all up, sell, 10, 5, 10, 5, 20, 5, 20, 5, 20, 30, 5, 30, 5, 30, 40, 5, 40, 5, 40, 5, 40, 5, 40, 5, 40, 5, 40, sell out, 5, 40, 5, 40, 5, 40, 5, 40, all up, 5 and 40. This lady is 690 kilos, 24, 3, 22, 21 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 2 bid, 22, 22, 22, 10 bid, 20 bid, 30 bid, 40 bid, 50 bid, 60 bid, 70 bid, 80 bid, 90 bid, 3 bid, 3 bid, 3, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, a right feeder she is now, a right feeder, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, 23, she's there for sale, 23, 23, 23, 10, 20, 30, 40, 23, 50, 60, 60 bid, 70 bid, 80 bid, 80 bid, 80 bid, 90 bid, 90 bid, 90 bid, 4 bid, 4 bid, 4 bid, 410, 410, 20, 420, 420, 430, 440, 440, 440, 440, 440, 440, all up, sell, 24, 40. Empty. Empty, dry and feeding here, empty, dry and fed, empty, dry and fed, 610 kilos, 19, 18, 17, 16, 10, 20, 16, 30, 40, 16, 50, 60, 16, 70, 80, 16, 90, 16, 90, 16, 90, 16, 17, 17, 110, 17, 20, 30, 17, 40, 17, 50, 17, 50, 60, 70, 17, 80, 90, 17, 90, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800. She's there for sale at 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800, 1800 for the short term cow gone by at 1800, 1800, 1800, 1810, 1810, 1810, 1810, 1810, 1810, 1810, outside sell, 1810, 1810, 20, 1820, 1820, 1830, 1830, 40, 1840, 50, 1850, 60, 1860, 70, 1870, 1870, all outside, 1870. Four Frisian cows, empty and dry here, empty and dry. Let me walk away, have a look at them. 700 kegs, empty and dry. 2. 1810, 20, 30, 40, 1850, 1850, 1850, 1850, 60, 70, 1870, 1870, 1880, 90, 1890, 1890, 1890, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 4 big bears of cows at 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, we're there for sale at 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1910, 1910, 1910, 1920, 1920, 1920, 1930, 1940, 1940, 1940, 1940, 1940, sell out, 1950, 60, 1960, 1960, 1960, 1970, 1970, 1970, 1970, 1970, 1970, all off, sell, 1970. The big Frisian cow here again, empty and dry here, empty and dry, 19, 18, 17, 16, 10, 20, 16, 30, 40, 16, 50, 60, 16, 70, 80, 90, 17, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1710, 1710, 20, 17, 20, 30, 17, 30, 40, 17, 40, 50, 60, 17, 60, 70, 17, 80, 17, 80, 17, 80, 90, 17, 90, 17, 90, 17, 90, 17, 90, 17, 90, She's there for sale at 1790, 1790, 1790, 1790, 1790, 1790, 1790, 1790, 1790, 1790, all out. Sell, 18, 10, 20, 30, 30, 40, 1840, 1840, 1840, 1840, 1840 up top, solid 1840, 1840, 1840, all up 40. 630 gangs, 18, 17, 16, 15, 50, 16, 16, 10, 20, 16, 30, 40, 16, 50, 60, 16, 70, 80, 16, 90, 16, 90, 17, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1700. She's there for sale at 1700, 1700, 1700, 1710, 1710, 1720, 1720, 1730, 1730, 1740, 1750, 1750, 1750, 60, 1760, 1760, sell now, 1760, 1760, 1760, 1760, 1760, all out, sell, 17 and 60. 495 kilos, empty dry here, empty dry. 12, 11, 1000 bid, 1000 bid, 1010, 20, 1030, 40, 1050, 60, 1070, 80, 1090, 11, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100. We're there for sale, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1110, 1110, 20, 11, 20, 11, 30, 11, 30, 40, 11, 40, 11, 40, 50, 11, 50, 60, 11, 60, 11, 70, 11, 70, 1180, 1190, 1190, 1190, all here, 1190, 1190, 1190, all off, sell, 1190. 515 kilos, empty dry here, same price, 1190, paid, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 1190, 12, on the market, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1200, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1210, 1220, 1220, 1230, 1230, 1230, 1230, 1230, 1240, 1240, 1250, 1250, 1250, 1260, 1260, 1260, 70, 1270, 1270, 80, 1280, 1280, 1290, 1290, 1290, 13, 1300, 1310, 1310, 1310, 1320, 1320, 1330, 1330, 40, 1340, 50, 1350, 1350, 60, 1360, 70, 1370, 1370, 1370, 1370, up top, all right, so 13 and 70. Empty dry here again. Thank you. Put another one, 15 bed at 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1510, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 60, 1600, 1610, 20, 1630, 1640, 1640, 50, 60, 70, 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670, she's there for sale, 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670, 1670, all out, sell, 1670, all up, sell, 16 and 70, line, yes? $515 kilos, empty and dry here, empty and dry. 12, 11, 12, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12 bid, 12, 12 bid, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 60, 70, 80, 90, 13, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 30, 90, 14, solid 1400, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, all up 14 and 10. 600 kilos, empty dry, 18, 17, 16, 16, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 17, 1700, 1700, 1700, 1710, on the market, 1720, 1730, 1730, 1730, 1730, sell out, 1730, 1730, young slip at 1730, 1730, 1730, 1730, 1730, and 40, 1740, 1740, 1740, still sell, 1740, 1740, 1740, 1740, 1740, all up, sell, 40. 490 kegs of a young slip here again. 12, 11, 11 bid, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1110, 1110, 1120, 1120, 1130, 1140, 1140, 1140, 1150, 1160, 1160, 1170, 1170, 1180, 1180, 1190, 1190, 1210, and America 20, 1220, 1220, 1220, 1220, and America 30, 40, 1240, 1240, 1240, 1240, 1250, 1250, 1250, 60, 1260, 1260, 1270, 1270, 1280, 1280, 1280, 1290, 1290, 1300, 1300, 1310, 1310, 20, 1320, 1320, 1320, 30, 1330, 40, 1340, 1350, 1350, 60, 1360, 70, 1370, 1370, all up, sell, 70. Frisian bowl with papers and working perfect, 890 kegs. 25, 24, 3, 2000, bid, 2 bid, 21, 20, 20, 20, 20, 40, 20, 60, 20, 80, 21, 21, 21, 21, 20, 21, 40, 21, 60, 21, 82, 22, 20, 22, 40, 22, 60, 80, 3, 23, 20, 40, 23, 60, 80, 23, 84, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24 for the Frisian bowl at 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24. He's there for sale at 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 24, 20, 20, 24, 20, 24, 40, 24, 40, 24, 60, 24, 60, 24, 80, 24, 80, 24, 80, 24, 80, 24, 80. Sell out now at 480, 480, 480, 480, 480, 480, 480, 480. All up, sell, 480. Hereford bowl, 915 kilos, with papers and working perfect, 3,000. 28, 6, 5 bid, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 20, 40, 60, 80, 6, 620, 640, 660, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680, 680. He's there for sale at 680, 680, 680, 680. All off sale here at 680, 680, 680, 687, 27, 27, 27, 47, 47, 67, 67, 80, 800, 800, 800. 820, 840, 840, 860, 860, 860, 860, 860, 860, 860. Sell out now at 860, 860, 860, 860. All up, sell, 860. Empty and dry here, empty and dry. 17, 16, 1500, 14, 10, 20, 14, 30, 40, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 50, 14, 60, 14, 70, 14, 80, 14, 90, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. She's there for sale at 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 10, 15, 10, 15, 10, 15, 20, 15, 20, 15, 30, 15, 30, 15, 40, 15, 40, 15, 40, 50, 15, 50, 60, 15, 60, 15, 60, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70. Sell out 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70, 15, 70. All up. Sell. 70. Line 565 kilos. Who wants her? Empty and dry. 565 kilos. 14 bid, 14, 10, 14, 20, 14, 30, 14, 40, 14, 50, 14, 60, 14, 70, 14, 80, 14, 90, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500, 1500. She's there for sale. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 1550, 1550, 1550, 1550. Up top, sell. 1550, 1550, 1550. All up. Sell. 1550. 505 kilos, 14 again, 13 bed at 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, empty and dry at 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300. We're there for sale at 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1310, 1310, 1320, 1320, 1320, 30, 1330, 1330, 1340, 1340, 1350, 1350, 1350, 60, 1360, 1360, 1360, 70, 1370, 80, 1380, 1390, 1390, 14, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, 1400, all up, 10, 1410, 1410, 1410, 1410, all off, sell 1410. 600 kilos. You may put up another few. 16 better, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1600, 1610, 20, 1630, 40, 50, 1650, 1650, empty and dry at 1650, 1660, 70, 1670, 80, 90, 1690, 1690, 1690, 1690, 1690, 1690. She's there for sale at 1690, 1690, 1690, 1690, 1690, 1690, 1690, all off, sell, 90. And this lady, a young slip, 445 kilos, guaranteed empty dry here again, empty dry, 12, 11, 1,010, 1,020, 1,030, 1,040, 1,050, 1,060, 70, 1,080, 90, 11, 11, 11, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100, 1100. She's there for sale, 10, 11, 10, 20, 11, 20, 11, 30, 11, 30, 11, 40, 11, 40, 11, 50, 11, 50, 60, 11, 60, 11, 60, 70, 11, 70, 11, 70, 80, 11, 80, 11, 80, 11, 90, 11, 90, 12, 1200, 1200, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, all up 20, 12, 20, 12, 30, 12, 30, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 40, 12, 50, 12, 50, 12, 60, 12, 60, 12, 70, 12, 70, 12, 80, 12, 80, 12, 80, 12, 80, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, 12, 90, on, 13, 1300, 1300, 1300, 1300, all up, sell, 1300. We have this little lady, 425 kilos, empty and dry, 12, 11, 1,000 quid for, 8,000 for, empty and dry, 8,000 for, 8,000 for, 900 quid for, swollen back knee, there is swollen back knee, 8 on the bed, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 800, 810, 28, 30, 48, 50, 68, 70, 88, 99, 900, 900, 910, 910, 910, 920, 930, 940, 950, 950, 950, 950, 950, 950, 950. She's there for sale, 950, 950, 950, 950, 950, 950, 950, 950. I forgot out to 950, 950 on the ground, solid 950, 60, 960, 970, 970, 970, 980, 980, 980, 990, 990 on the ground, solid 990, 990, 990, 990, all up, sell, 990. 720 kilos of a fat cow here, a fat cow. 2. 19, 18, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900. Some flesh torn out, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900. She's there for sale at 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900, 1900. All right, sell, 1910, 20. 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, 2,000, all up, sell, 2,000. This lady, 780 kilos, too bad, 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 too. We saw a 2 bid 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 150, solid, 150, 150, 150, all up, sell, 150. 19, 18, 17, 10, 20, 17, 30, 40, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50. We're there for sale at 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, 17, 50, all up, sell, 17, 50. We have 670 kilos, empty dry here, empty dry. 1750 bid, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, 1750, she's there for 1750, 1750, 60, 70, 70, 70, 70, 80, 70, 80, 90, 70, 90, 70, 90, all up 18, 10, 18, 10, 18, 20, 18, 20, 18, 30, 18, 30, 18, 40, 18, 50, 18, 50, 18, 60, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, 18, 70, all off, sell, 18, 70. Right, she is 525 kilos. 14 bid. 14 on the 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 she's there for sale 10 20, 30, 40, 50, 1450, 1460, 1460, 1460, sell out at 1460, 1460, 1460, 1460, 1460, 1460, all up, sell, 14 and 60. Alright, that's all, thank you very much, that's all, thank you.